In the last chapter, we asked what intelligence is. Now we step back and ask an even bigger question. How does a person come to be a person at all? Developmental psychology studies how we grow and change across the entire lifespan, from a single fertilized cell to old age, and it wrestles with a few deep themes that run through the whole story. The first is the one we just met: nature and nurture, genes and environment, working together at every step. The second is continuity versus stages. Does development unfold smoothly and gradually, like a dimmer switch, or in distinct leaps, like climbing a staircase? Different theorists land in different places, and we'll see both views today. Let's start at the very beginning. Development before birth moves through three quick dramatic stages. First is the germinal stage, the first 2 weeks when the fertilized egg, the zygote, divides rapidly and attaches to the wall of the uterus. Next is the embryonic stage, weeks 3 through 8, when the major organs and structures begin to form. This is a period of astonishing speed and astonishing vulnerability. Finally comes the fetal stage, from 9 weeks until birth, when those structures grow and mature, and the fetus becomes capable of survival outside the womb. Throughout this whole process, the developing organism is exposed to whatever reaches it through the mother, and not all of it is harmless. Substances that can cross the placenta and cause harm are called teratogens. Alcohol, certain drugs, some viruses, and environmental toxins can all disrupt development, and the damage is often worst during the embryonic stage when everything is first taking shape. This is why prenatal care matters so much. The timing of an exposure can matter as much as the exposure itself. By the time a baby is born, it is far from a blank slate. Newborns arrive with reflexes, preferences, and a readiness to learn. They turn toward human faces and voices. They already recognize their mother's voice from the womb. The mind, in other words, comes preloaded with tendencies that the world will then shape. In the next segment, we'll follow that mind as it begins, in the first years of life, to build an understanding of the world through the eyes of the most influential developmental theorist who ever lived.